Hey everybody. So this evening I'm going to film a little I don't get to do that during yoga class. Alright, I'm going to film a power yoga flow, sort of based on the foundational Baptiste flow, the journey into power flow, but expanded. Right, so that's the skeleton, the structure of this class, but I'll switch it up a little bit. So don't come to your mat thinking that this is journey into power time, because we will move in a different direction. It's a little bit late, it's a little bit dark in the room, but here we are, right? This is a good time of day for me to do this. So I think I have a lot to say, but I'm going to wait and say it at the end, because maybe I'll feel differently about what I need to say. I will say this right now. Let me see if I can remember it right. It's on the phone. So I've been reading Love Warrior by Glennon Doyle this week. I love her. I love her so much. I read Carry On Warrior years ago. And I read this in the book the other day, and it's this list of what I know. And I'm not going to read the whole list, but number 5 is just do the next right thing, one thing at a time. I have so many things I want to say, so much stuff I want to put out there, but I don't think that maybe that's the right thing to do. So the next right thing to do is to get on my mat and work it out there. And at the end, if I still have things to say, I'll say them. Not all of them. Alright, I will tell you there's a little chunk of balance flow in this, a flowing to different balance phases, because when I feel a little crazy, I've found lately that I stand on one foot, because it reminds me of how deeply rooted I am, how safe I am, how grounded I am. So if we get there and you're just like, man, this is terrible, I hate being on one foot, think about it that way. You're grounded, you're rooted, you stand strong. Where she stood tall. Come to your mat. Alright, I'm going to start a little bit of music. The whole YouTube machine has lately just been really not having me and my music. Apparently Warner Brothers owns the rights to some of my videos now, which is kind of hilarious. So I want you to come to a standing position at the top of your mat. And speaking about strength and rootedness, I want you to feel that right now. Point your second toe straight ahead. Tuck your toe. I want you to pick your toes up, and now I want you to lay them back down one at a time on your mat. I want you to press your fingertips down by your side. I want you to grow long and tall. One more time, pick your toes up. Lay them back down on the mat. Spread your toes out. Grip the mat with your toes. Super strong. Close your eyes. We're going to take 5 deep breaths. And let them guide you. Just breathe. I'm not going to tell you how to breathe. Just breathe 5 of them. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Lie here for a moment. Breathe into your back. Halfway lift. Slide your hands up on your legs for this first one. Tuck your tail, lift your heart. Press your hands into your legs, lengthen your spine. Forward fold. Roll yourself back up, belly to the spine. Keep your back round. Inhale your arms up. Slide your hands down to heart center, set intention. All I have for you tonight is to do the next right thing, one thing at a time. Do the next right thing, one thing at a time. Inhale with me. Exhale. Inhale up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back to your plank. Fingers wide. Tip forward, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Pedal your dog out. Take what you need here. Settle in. Make your way to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up, roll it up. Fold it down. Halfway lift. Plant your hands. Vinyasa through whatever that looks like for you. Take a breath. Make your way to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. One more sun in. Forward fold. Rise up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Plant your hands. Vinyasa through. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Breathe. Right leg high. Open your hip up or flip. Side plank. Right hand's coming down. Lift that left hip up. Tuck your tail. 3, 2. Come into your plank. Vinyasa through. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Open the hip or flip. Side plank, left hand down. Tuck your tail, right hip lifts. 3, 2. Plank pose. Vinyasa 3. Down dog. Breathe. Bring your right foot in between your hands, warrior 1. Left foot's gonna go to 2. Ground through your feet, hold out here for just a moment. Make your foundation strong and steady. Rise up. When you get there, I want you to turn your left shoulder towards the top of the mat. Sink deeply in that right knee. Press into all 4 corners of those feet. I want you to step your left foot up to meet your right hands at heart center. Big toes touch, chair pose, sink deep. More weight is in your heels, engage your core. Take that arch out of your back. We're here for 3, for 2, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back to your plank. Vinyasa 3. Down dog. Left foot comes through, warrior 1. Plant your right foot at 2. Hold on here for just a second. Create that foundation, that strong, steady rootedness through the feet. Begin to sweep your arms up. When you get there, right shoulder comes forward. Have your pants rattles. Press into that right heel line, press into those big toes, ground through all 4 corners of the feet. Bring that right shoulder forward. Sink deeply into that left knee, so strong, so strong. Slide your right foot up to meet your left, hands come to heart center. Inhale up. Big toes touch, chair pose, take the arch out of your back. Engage your core, more weights in the heels. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, vinyasa through. Downward facing dog. Right foot lifts. Flip it. Or just hang out with your hip open. Side plank, right hand's coming down. Left hip and left hand are going up. 3, 2, on 1, plank pose. Vinyasa 3. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Flip it. Or just hang out in an open hip. Side plank. Left hand down, right hand, right hip up. 3, 2, plank pose. Vinyasa 3. Down dog. Right foot comes through, warrior 2. We're only here for a breath. Sweep it up. Left foot steps up to meet right, hands at heart center. Inhale up. Sink into your chair. 3, 2, forward fold. Halfway lift. This time take your right foot back, warrior 2. Sweep it up. For a breath. Take it down, vinyasa 3. Downward facing dog. Let's take a few breaths here, settle in. Hell it out, take what you need. Right leg lifts. Squeeze the right knee into the nose. I want you to hold it there for 3. Make some space. 2. On 1, plant the right foot down. Rise up, half crescent. When you get to your high crescent, I want you to bring your left hip forward. Now, my left knee bends here. I want to make sure that I'm not just sinking down. I want to keep my left leg really strong, okay? But that doesn't mean I can't bend. Bent but strong. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's take a twist. Lengthen forward, left elbow, right knee. Now, I want you to notice how my left knee and my left quad came down. I'm going to lift it back up, okay? So it's just not lazy. Unwind, warrior 2. Sink as deeply as you can into that right knee. Keep the left side of your body open. If you've turned towards the front of the mat, your chest, I want you to line your chest up with the long side of the mat. Reach forward, extended side angle. Cartwheel both hands down on the inside of that right foot. Lizard lunge. Take your version. We're going to be here for an 8 count. On one, I want you to curl your left toes under, lift the knee up. Bring that left foot up to meet the right. Malasana Yogi Squat. Go where you can here. Send your heart forward, spine long. Tend your breath. Meet your breath right here. Breathe into your hips. Take your hips up, heel toe your feet together. Find a halfway lift to flat back. Forward fold. Roll up, inhale. Sink into your chair, hands at heart center. Prayer twist to the right, left elbow, right knee. Lengthen your spine, take your shoulders away from your ears. 3, 2, arms up. Prayer twist to the left, right elbow, left knee. 3, 2, arms up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back to your plank, Vinyasa 3. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Bring it all the way through. Knee to nose. Hold it there. Squeeze it for 3. For 2. On one, plant the left foot. Rise up high crescent. Remember, bend the right knee as much as you need to, but don't let your leg get lazy. Twist. Right elbow, left knee. Now, if your right knee sinks down, I want you to pick it back up. You can see, check out my right knee down, pick it up. Unless your knee's all the way down the mat, which is fine too. Unwind, warrior 2, don't lose your lunge. If you have to come out of it, come right back. Line your chest up with the long side of your mat, sink deep. Reach forward, extended side angle. Cartwheel the hands down, lizard lunge, right knee can come down. You can leave it lifted if you're looking for more strength here. We're here for an 8 count. One more. Curl your right toes under, lift the knee up. Right foot steps up, Malasana Yogi Squat. Invite your breath to this moment. Halfway left, take the hips up. Forward fold. Roll up. Inhale. Hands to the heart. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Forward pose. Fold it down. Plant your hands on mat. Fingers spread really wide. Come high on your tippy toes. Bend your knees, bring them to the backs of your arms, anywhere above your elbows, preferably closer to your armpit. Begin to tip forward. Find your crow today. We're going to be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, feet down. Halfway lift. Gorilla pose. Take your feet about shoulder width distance apart. Slide your hands under your feet. Let your toes press on those wrists and work it out. Halfway lift. Leave your hands where they are. Even if your peace fingers around your big toes, leave them there. Forward fold, sink a little deeper. Release your hands. Plant your hands on your mat, step back to your plank. Drop to your knees, take a child's pose. Send the hips back. If your arms need to rest, take them down by your side. Roll your wrists out, take what you need. Take one more breath, inhale. Exhale. Make your way into the hero's pose. You're going to leave your hips on your hips. Lengthen your spine. Inhale your arms up. Come down into a cactus. Send your heart forward. Maybe even heart up to the sky. Gaze up to the sky. Big, wide open heart. I want you to bring your forearms together around your back, belly button to spine. Open up. Cat and cow. In our hero's pose. Close up, round it up. Open up. Close up. Open up. Inhale, hands up. Take a twist. Left hand, right knee. Lengthen. Inhale. Right hand, left knee, lengthen. Inhale. Tabletop. Curl the toes under, down dog. Make your way to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up, inhale the arms up. Eagle on the right, right arm under left, right knee over left. Now remember, I have a lot of balance poses that I'm going to string together here, so do the best you can. If you fall out, it's okay, come back. Elbows forward, fingertips up. I want you to feel that rootedness under your left foot. You are strong. Where she stood tall. Bellows too. One more breath. Leave your eagle arms, come into a one-leg mountain, right knee lifts. Take it back, warrior three with eagle arms. I want you to send your elbows down, fingertips forward. I want you to bring your right hip down. Press the right heel towards the back of your mat. Unwind your arms. Inhale up, one leg mountain, right knee lifts. Dancer pose. Bring that right foot behind. Grab the inside of the right foot with the right hand. Begin to tip forward. Press that right foot into that right hand. Lengthen through the left fingertips. Half moon. Left hand comes down. Release that right foot. Oh, almost fell. Right leg straightens, the right arm goes up. Try to stack your shoulders. Bring your right toes forward for 3. For 2. On 1, come to a halfway lift. Both hands, both feet on the mat. Pedal that left leg out. Forward fold. Right knee bends. Left leg stays straight. Right hand down. You can also slide that right hand up onto the left leg, left arm lifts up. Another good stretch for that left leg. Release, we'll do the right side after we do our right side balance, roll it up. Or left side balance, however you look at it. Inhale up. Eagle, left side. Left knee crosses over right. Left arm crosses under right. Elbows forward, fingertips up. Squeeze everything together. Grow those roots under that right foot. One more breath. One leg mountain, keep your eagle arms. Warrior 3 with eagle arms. Left leg goes back. Super slow, y'all. Elbows down, fingertips forward. Press through the left heel, left hip meets right. 3, 2. Unwind the arms, one leg mountain, arms go up, left knee lifts. Dancer. Take that left foot behind, reach around, grab it with the left hand. Begin to tip forward, press that left foot into that left hand. You are rooted down through that right foot. We're here for 3. For 2. Half moon, you're gonna take that right hand down to the floor, let go of the left foot. Oh, I fell. Left arm goes up, left toes come forward and up towards the sky. We're here for 3. For 2. Forward fold, feet and hands on the floor. That was a lot, huh? I hate half moon. Hate it with a freaking passion. Forward fold. Right leg is straight, left knee bends. Left hand on the mat or on the right leg, right arm's going up. Stretch out that right leg. Forward fold. Roll it up. Inhale up. Hands to the heart, ground through both feet. Feel both feet firmly on the mat. Tree pose. Left foot down, right foot lifts. Help it up if you want to. You find your tree. Your tree can be anywhere except pressing into your knee or your ankle. When you get into your tree, I want you to press your left leg into your right foot rather than pressing your right foot into your left leg. You can keep your hands at your heart. If you need a little help with balance, you can tee your arms. If you choose, you can grow some branches. Root. Strong, tall, unshakable. One more breath. Warrior 3. Right leg's gonna go behind. Let's try that half moon one more time. Coming for maybe an easier spot. Left hand's coming down. Stack your right hip on top of your left. Take your right arm up. We're only gonna be here for 3. For 2. On 1, halfway lift. Feet and hands on the floor. Forward fold. Roll it up. Hands at heart center, feet firmly planted. Tree pose. Left foot lifts. Ground into that right foot. Press your right leg into that left foot wherever it is. Heart center hands. T-arms. Branches. Or anything in between. Strongly rooted and grounded. Warrior 3. Let's try that half moon again. Right hand down. Left hip stacks on top of right. Bring the left toes forward. Turn them up. We're here for 3. For 2. On 1, halfway lift. That went a lot better this time, huh? Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. One more time, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back to your plank. Vinyasa 3. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Open your hip up, flip, or take a wild thing. Bring your right hand down. I want you to bring your right foot all the way through in between your hands. Triangle pose. Left foot's going to go parallel to the back of the mat. Straighten the right leg. Right hand down, left arm up. I call this all the time in class, and I see people looking around. Like, it's impossible to get the triangle from that place. It's not. It's really cool. Imagine yourself blooming, unfolding. Squeeze your belly down to your spine. Take your shoulders away from your ears. It's a beautiful place to be. Rise up, use your core. Reverse your triangle, left hand down, right arm up. Cartwheel it down. Right foot meets left, plank pose. Vinyasa there. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Open it. Flip it or take your wild thing. Whatever is in your practice. Your left hand's coming down. Listen up. Bring that left foot all the way through between the hands. Triangle pose. Straighten your left leg. Left hand stays down. Right arm goes up. You have blooms. You have blossomed. You are strong and beautiful. Unshakable. Rise up. Reverse your triangle, right hand down, left arm up. Cartwheel it down. Left foot meets right, plank pose. Tip forward. Take yourself all the way down to your mat. When you get there, arms down by the side. Lift the chest, lift the arms, lift the legs, locust pose. Keep breathing. And release. Soften the shoulders, soften the knees, soften the ankles, soften the wrists. Locust pose, lift it all up. Keep breathing. One more breath. Release it. Soften everything. Slide your hands under your shoulders. We're going to make our way to a high kneel, but I want you to do it with power. All right, so I want you to begin to press yourself up. Knees are going to stay down, but I want you to lift your belly up first if you're doing a reverse push-up. Walk the hands back. Rise on up. Camel pose. 3 different versions. Hips, back pockets, heels. No matter what you do, I want you to keep sending your hips forward. I want you to send your heart up to the sky. Find your camel. Breathe into your heart. We're going to be here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way up. Slow and controlled. Have a seat on your heels. One hand to the ground, one hand to your heart. Close your eyes. walk your feet in. We're going to take a boat, any boat you choose. Find your sit bones. Lean back. When you feel your core catch, I want you to send your heart forward, lengthen your spine even more. Find your boat. This is my boat. Your boat may be different than mine. We're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Sink your boat. Straighten these legs out, arms down by the side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your boat back up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Sink your boat for 4, 3, 2. Bring your boat up for 3, 2. Sink your boat for 2. Bring your boat up. Plant your feet, legs long in front. Oh my goodness gracious. Inhale up, keep your spine long. Exhale, bend your knees as much as you need to. Fold forward. Let it all go. Roll it up. Bring your heels in towards your midline, soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. Your heels do not have to be as close to your midline as mine. You may be in more of a diamond shape. The only thing I really ask of you is heart forward. Sit tall. Begin to send your heart towards your feet. Keeping those knees wide open, stretching those hips out. Keeping your spine long. Bring it up. Open those legs up. Straddle split position. Tip forward on your sit bones. Fingertips in front of your midline. Inhale. Exhale, walk it down. Soften your knees. One more big breath here. Begin to walk it up. Bring your feet together. Legs together. Roll yourself down to your mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Send your sacrum into the mat. Entire back into the mat, shoulder blades into the mat. Hold it here for a moment. Letting all the weight, all the heaviness, all the worry, all the stress, all of it sink into your mat. Keep your right knee in your chest, extend your left leg long. Supine twist, let that right knee fall to the left, gaze to the right. Bring the knee back to center. Extend the right leg long. Left knee comes in. Supine twist. Left knee falls to the right, gaze to the left, adjust your shoulders. Find comfort. Bring your left knee back to center. Bring your right knee in to meet your left. Feel the weight. Press into the mat. Bring your forehead up to your knees. Create yourself in this tight little ball of energy, of love, of life. Take a big breath. On your exhale, release it out. Find a resting place. Let your feet flap open. Let your hands relax. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale and hold it. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Take in more air. Hold it for 1. Take in as much as you can. Let it go. Let your back sink. Let the back of your head sink. Let your arms sink. Let your legs sink. Feel a softness wash across your ankles, your inner arches. Let your feet become heavy. You notice the rise and fall of your belly. You notice the rise and fall of your ribs and your chest. You notice how on the fall you sink deeper. You feel your chest expand. You feel it open and close. You should feel your shoulder blades sink heavy. You feel your spine sink heavy. You feel your lower back sink heavy. You bring awareness to your face. Your eyes try to squeeze, try to close, stiff and rigid. You let softness sink in. Your eyes loosen. Your cheeks fall, your jaw falls, your teeth become soft, your tongue softens, your lips part. You feel your forehead relax. Here you are. Peaceful. Resting. You and your breath just floating along. Nothing to do but relax and release and let go of everything. begin to breathe and move with intention. When you are ready, make your way to a seat. Spine long, eyes closed, hands at heart center. Let's take one last breath together. Inhale. Exhale. My light honors your light. Thank you for letting me be a part of your practice, and thank you for being a part of mine. Slide your thumbs up to your third eye. Until we meet again, we bow to each other and say namaste. Thank you. I've moved myself closer to you. Because when we started this, I had a lot of stuff. Shit. Okay, let's just say this. When we started this whole computer online yoga journey, we all had a lot of stuff. I didn't do this just because one day I said, hey, I think it would be a lot of fun to record myself doing yoga. I tell you, it's been the most therapeutic thing for me because I get on here and I just talk sometimes. Well, I mean, I always do yoga. Man, we've been through some stuff, right? And I gotta tell you, my past week has been heavy with stuff. And what I have learned about myself in this past week, and some of you that know me already know this, that when things happen, my first instinct is to go right for the jugular. Now, I might be a yoga teacher. And yoga teachers are, I feel like we've had this conversation before, are expected to be some kind of way. But I am not that girl. I am a Scorpio. I am Jen Newton from Davidson County. All right. I go for the jugular. And what have I learned this week? I have learned that sometimes you have to sit. Sometimes you have to do the next right thing, one thing at a time. I said something about letting your mat have your heaviness, and it made me think about all the stuff that I've given my yoga mat. I should probably sage this thing, or at least give it a good, like, legit cleaning, right? Besides a spiritual, mental, metaphysical, whatever, cleaning. It needs all of the above. Back to my list. Okay. I didn't read all 5 things, but at the end of this yoga practice, I now see that those 5 things are super relevant to trying to be that girl that doesn't go for the jugular. Because, by the way, it might feel good in the moment to, and when I say go for the jugular, I don't literally mean go for the jugular, even though I've threatened not anyone to their face. In my mind. Okay. It serves no one. As a matter of fact, it just gets me into trouble, and it serves no one. Okay. The list. What I know. Number 1. What you don't know, you're not supposed to know yet. Number 2. More will be revealed. Number 3. Crisis means to sift. Let it all fall away, and you'll be left with what matters. Number 4. What matters most cannot be taken away. Number 5. Just do the next right thing, one thing at a time. That'll take you all the way home. So knowing that list while I was practicing and thinking about all the stuff that's in my brain and all these things that I have to inevitably deal with, and deal with in a non-go for the jugular sort of way, I remembered number 2. More will be revealed. I remember number 3. Crisis means to sift. So I'm practicing and I'm remembering, and 2 words came to mind: grace and dignity. The next right thing is not to act out. It's not to blast all my feelings right here, right there, whoever, wherever. It is to act with grace and dignity. And I can't lose. There's no argument. Thank you for revealing all that to me, because if I had not come to my mat knowing that that was the next right thing to do, I wouldn't have come to that place of grace and dignity and knowing that's who I have to be today. I thank you. I will see you all very soon. I love you. Have a wonderful night. Namaste again.